Hi, family, friends, and fellow Americans. Thanks so much for coming back to Action Today, where we're going to take one action today, simple action to push back against Trump and his allies' destruction of our democracy. Today's action is a postcard to Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett. As you may be aware, a couple of days ago, Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch publicly commented that lower court judges were defying U.S. Supreme Court orders and that was inappropriate. However, he has not made any such public comment regarding the Trump administration's avoiding and evading of numerous judicial orders. And that makes it seem like he's okay with the Trump administration defying judicial orders and undermining our judicial system. We deserve better from the highest court in our country. In a recent analysis by the Washington Post, they showed that the Trump administration has slow-walked, dodged, avoided, evaded almost 35% of the judicial rulings in over 300 court cases that have come into the courts during the last 6 months against the Trump administration. Action Today would like the Supreme Court to understand that Americans expect better, and we expect impartial judges who uphold the rule of law against everyone, and that no individual is to be treated differently. If Justice Gorsuch is going to complain about anyone defying Supreme Court orders, he needs to complain about everyone who is defying any judicial order. When writing to Justice Coney Barrett, who we are writing to today, the proper etiquette is to address her as Dear Justice Coney Barrett. The address is U.S. Supreme Court, 1 First Street, Northeast, Washington, D.C., 20543. My postcard to Justice Barrett and my request to her concerns the idea that she demonstrates the proper standards for the rest of the Supreme Court. In the description of this video is what my postcard is going to say, but I'm also going to read it to you right now. Dear Justice Coney Barrett, Justice Gorsuch recently publicly complained that judges were not following Supreme Court orders, and yet made no such complaint over the Trump administration openly evading and avoiding compliance with numerous judicial orders. As a fellow court justice, we are looking to you to demonstrate that conservative judges can be impartial and uphold our judicial system's integrity. As the highest court, Americans are relying on you to protect the rule of law. Allowing the Trump administration to avoid judicial orders undermines our democracy. Please reach out to Justice Coney Barrett. Send her a quick postcard reminding her of her oath and obligation to our country. Thank you for taking action. Your words matter, your actions matter, our country matters. Hang in there, and we'll see you in a few days.